So question, would you say this is a bit more advanced since you actually need to have a proper process and setups to be able to use this application? The short answer is no. Okay, it doesn't matter whether you're a beginner, advanced, or an expert trader. You all have to do the same thing, which is you have to pick a market. When you've picked a market, you have to determine where you're going to enter a trade. And you can call that strategy whatever you like. Okay. If you want to call it scalp strategy or breakout strategy or value area strategy, a strategy is a strategy. It's an idea concept. But the reality is every idea concept needs an entry price. Okay. And once you enter, you have to know where your stop is before you enter. And that's all you need to use this application. You need to tell the system what strategy concept you want to do, where you want to put your stop, and the system will then say, well, look, you need to be managing risk, because my job as a system is to make sure that that $10,000 you have, my job is to make sure you don't lose it. My job is to make sure you never lose it. This idea of losing an account as a sort of a, it's part of becoming a professional trader is absolute rubbish. If you feel proud about losing a trading account, you're an idiot. That's the short answer. There is nothing proud about losing a trading account. It means you haven't taken into account risk management. Okay, so if you're a beginner trader and you start here, I guarantee you'll be ahead of probably 95% of other traders that don't understand baseline risk management. Okay, so what's the system's job? The system's job is very simply to say to you, look, I'm here to protect you. I'm here to make sure that you don't lose too much money. I'm here to make sure that when you overtrade, I'm going to slow you down. I'm here to make sure that when you're losing too much, I'm going to slow you down. When you're under risking, I'm going to say risk more. When you're over risking, I'm going to say risk less. That is the job of the system. It's a purely objective system there to guide you. Why? Well, because the reality is early on in your career, you need a lot of guidance. You need to understand what you should be doing. And that's what having an automated system is all about. It's just holding your hand for you. Because guess what? If I do as I'm told, I cannot lose my trading account. If I do as I'm told, I cannot lose more than I was willing to risk on the day. Think about what that means. And let's go back to the curve quickly. Right? As a trader, remember what I said to you. Right at the beginning, I showed you this curve. Let me quickly get it up. Okay? Right at the beginning, I showed you this curve. And I said to you, the crucial part about trading is surviving, sticking around, making sure you get a sufficient amount of experience. So by definition, you have to safeguard that account at all costs. Okay, so very, very important is that this system is giving you probably the most valuable thing, which is giving you longevity. It means you'll stick around for long enough to learn whether or not you can trade.